Well, you've probably heard that we refer to obesity as the obesity epidemic because it's growing so rapidly and is such a big problem. The rates of obesity since 1980 have tripled among children. The two main causes are nutrition and lack of physical activity.
Early on in this childhood obesity epidemic, a lot of people were pointing the finger at technology and saying technology is the problem here. And while we're not necessarily saying that that doesn't hold some truth, we're saying that actually we can use technology to fight this trend and reverse this trend.
Well, there's a lot of debate about technology, and some is in negative ways, and that's sitting in front of the TV and the computer, but it's important to recognize that there are very positive aspects of technology, and something like Sqord is what we would call sort of like a fun pedometer.
And so that's kind of the neat thing about Sqord is that kind of instead of technology being their competition, it becomes their partner. So we knew right away in talking to Coleman and the guys that our kids would just eat it up, that they would love being able to be part of an emerging product that nobody else has really used before.
What we have is a power band, and all that is a 3-axis accelerometer device that can be worn in a band or can be popped out and you can carry it in your pocket, lace it into your shoe. 3-axis accelerometer captures a broad range of motion.
Oh, look, I'm beating you, Mark.
And then it talks wirelessly to a base station.
David, let's go back to that.
So here's a snapshot of what the kids will see when they log in. This is the Power Me is just a virtual representation of how they want to be seen, and then here's everybody in their network and on their team, and you can quickly see what each of them is doing. And then here at the bottom, instead of the traditional health metrics like steps and distance and calories, we're giving them some more game metrics, level, overall activity points, and then what your total score is. What we're trying to encourage is not necessarily calorie counting or how many miles have you done, but really hitting that magical 60 minutes of active play a day. And that's where the research says if you're getting that activity, that's where your kids are going to be able to maintain a healthy body weight.
You're still up, you're still up.
They really do like being active. They do still enjoy that stuff. They just need a little push, just something to kind of spark that interest again that may have started to wane a little bit.
It seems that kids who are able to keep from ever becoming overweight are more likely to track into adulthood with better weight.
We're talking about a huge problem both financially and socially, and it's in our best interest to start to create solutions that can really reverse this trend.